Hello to my adventure team, the ones who are doing the self-awareness experiments with me. And you are all welcome to do it. Today we're going to be picking cards for a self-awareness experiment, adventure, exercise for the week of December 23rd. Now, I've said my prayers and I've asked for the cards that are going to be the best, the most appropriate for those of us who are listening and doing this for this week. Last week was really cool, and I'm hoping if you guys do the debrief that you'll send some comments and let me know what might have worked for you. But for now, we're focusing on the week of December 23rd. What would you like to give us, guides? Okay. So the contemplation card is certainty and doubt. It is a quote from Sir Francis Bacon. If a man will begin with certainties, he shall end in doubts. But if he will be content to begin with doubts, he shall end in certainties. We'll talk about that. Now let's see what energy we are being asked to embrace during this week. What do you want us to embrace, to embody, to recall, to feel, to apply? Neutrality. Ooh, that's very interesting. Okay, I can see how this might play together very nicely. All right, thank you. Okay, now let's finish it off with an awareness activity that's going to bring these two together. So we're looking for an awareness activity of some kind, something that we bring into the tangible world. And we are going to apply the energy of neutrality as we do it. And we're going to see how the idea of certainty and doubt, not knowing, fits into this. Let's see what you're going to give us now. Okay. Shh, quiet. This is so fascinating. Okay. So I'm going to read the cards to you. They're all short and they all fit together, I think, quite beautifully. So the energy that we're being asked to embody this week is neutrality. Easy does it. Take a light approach today, a Tai Chi versus karate approach. Let other people's opinions and any contrary situations slide by you without pushing back or defending. The feeling is to deliberately let things slide by you rather than land on you. In case you want to take a screenshot of that. And the awareness activity that we're being asked to do is this. Shh, quiet. Today, listen to no music or radio broadcasts or podcasts. Watch no TVs or video. Stay away from public media of all kinds. If possible, unplug from your phone, internet, all social media. If it's not possible, reduce it to the bare minimum. Choose silence whenever possible. Okay, so this, of course, I think is fascinating because it's coming during a week of what is normally a lot of activity, usually a lot of noise, and usually a lot of very strong opinions as people come together, especially families, as we know can often happen. So this is how I would work with this as an awareness activity. I'm going to start with, okay, the energy I'm being asked is neutrality, which actually, when you consider you're going into situations where there's going to be lots of different people, personalities, opinions, it's great to kind of be able to step back and be kind of the observer, be neutral in how you're approaching things. I'm going to look at certainty and doubt. I'm going to look at where the idea of being right and being sure about something turns on its head and is not. And when I've been doubtful about something being a certain way, when I get proven wrong about that it actually turned out to be better than I expected. And the quiet card, well, obviously, if you're listening to this channel, and if you're going to continue listening to it, or any other thing, then you're not going to be able to. How can we turn off our phones in this day and age, especially when we are making plans around travel and being with people and all the different organizing things? But the way I would interpret this card for this activity, because it is something where, because it's happening in a period of time, I feel this is actually really beautiful and goes very well with the neutrality card. It's kind of like keep things simple. Don't do a lot all at once. So I guess I would look at that as, okay, if I'm with a bunch of people, if I'm in a situation where there's a lot going on, I'm not going to distract myself or add to the confusion of it by being on my phone while I'm in a conversation. I'm going to be present. I think that's how I would look at this card. Be present. Maintain a neutrality as described in the card. And then pay attention to where your perceptions are different from what actually happens. The certainty and doubt thing. If a man will begin with certainties, he shall end in doubts. But if he will be content to begin with doubts, he shall end in certainties. That says to me, keep an open mind. So keep an open mind and notice where your perceptions turn out to be different than what you thought. That's going to be a lot easier for you to see if you remain in a neutral energy, because you're going to be observing rather than reacting and engaging at a really primary level. And the quiet, take time to be quiet when you can. Cut off from the noise when you can. And when you can't, how can you be in the noise and maintain your focus, your connection, or your retreat in order to maintain your calm and your neutrality? That's how I would look at this. This is a really cool exercise, and I think really valuable. I don't think it's just a great awareness exercise. I think it's great advice from Spirit. Thank you for maintaining your equilibrium during what can often be a very stressful holiday season. So there's going to be a debrief on this at the end of next week. Whatever date that is, it'll be a Friday if it's whatever it is. I should probably check, but it's going to be at the end of the week. It's not going to fall on a New Year's Eve, however that is. I'll make sure that it doesn't, but keep an eye out for it. It's going to be within the next 7, 8, 9 days. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I hope you play with these things. Certainty and doubt, neutrality, and quiet. Okay? Have fun. I hope to see you back for the debrief. And if you find this interesting, worthwhile, it'd be great if you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and I also would really love to read comments for people who are doing this, so that we can start creating a community that we might make a separate free entity, so that we can share our concepts and our ideas and experiences in a more private platform rather than just for the general. But that's to be decided at a slightly later date, and depending upon the interest for that. So there you go. My name is Lynn Walden. Thank you for coming to my channel. I absolutely appreciate you being here, and it's really great when you play along with me. So thank you. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Bye.